Hi, it's Alaska Granny. On a recent trip to the 907 Surplus store in Anchorage, I found this Meta 50 Storm Cooker. It's a stove that's Army surplus from the Swiss Army. It weighs about 1.5 pounds and it is very clever. So I had to have it and I wanted to explain to you how to use it. It comes with an actual little leather belt that goes around it. So you unhook your belt and then you remove it. Now it has all kinds of parts. It has a lid that can also work as a frying pan. It has a ring. It has a cooker. It has a handle for gripping and like a pot handle. It has a part that elevates your pot. He included like a alcohol stove, a sterno type thing that I guess if you buy them they normally don't come with this, but he included that for me. And then it has 2 bowls or cook pots. So it is the coolest little thing. You can see that it has holes along one side and not on the other. So depending on which way your wind is blowing, if you need more air, less air, you can turn it where it needs to go. Then it has a container in here that holds your fuel cup. So it's like an alcohol stove. Look, it has little matches already in it, but when I pack this away, I'm also going to include a lighter and like a flint starter to make sure I'm ready to go. So you just set this down on a level surface, add your cooking element. Then you take this part and you invert it and it goes over and the ring sits right in there. It also has a little flap here, I suppose if you wanted to use it to add more fuel or something. I don't really know. Then it has these little hooks here. So when you go to put your pot on here, it's going to hold it up off of the flame. And also, because it has this ring, you can put one pot on, put water in it to boil, put the ring on top. My ring is a little bit bent, so it doesn't fit exactly right. I have to fiddle with it. Then you can take the next pot and put it on top of there. Then you have the lid, and everything can be cooking. You can have your water boiling, you can have your beans cooking, whatever you want, and then you can even turn this one over and use it as a frying pan, and you wouldn't even need to use that. You could be using it like this. I suppose you could also put your water in there, because you always need tea or something or water for drinking. Then you could probably, if you were careful, set this up here and cook something else. You could have 3 things going for quite a big meal. But this may not get warm nearly as quickly as down here. I know that it's recommended that if you want to cook just soup or something, that this might be too close to the burner, and so you would want to put water in here and then prepare your other ingredients here that may burn, is a recommendation that some people have. And there you go. Is this not the coolest little invention? So it also comes with this lid lifter or pot handle, and I discovered that you would want to practice using this before you go out and start cooking with it, because you don't want to burn yourself, and you need to figure out exactly how you're going to use it on each part to lift it off. And you can see it's very handy, it's efficient, and it's only like a little awkward on, say, getting this part off. So yeah, practice with it so that you know how it's going to work, so you never get burned at camp. Anyway, you get the idea. Then it all folds back up together. It's fabulous. You put the 2 bowls together, then the cooking part goes inside the bowls. Then remove this, insert your cooking base into it, put that down in there so that it doesn't just get all flopped around. Then you take your handle and you put it inside of here. Then the ring goes on there, the lid goes on top of that, and you thread your belt back through it, and you're ready to go. So you can see there is lots of other room in there if you wanted to add a spoon or another lighter, things like that. There's other room in here that will allow you to have more things that you need. A sponge for cleaning, a salt and pepper, anything you want, you can still add to go in there. Then you thread your belt back up and buckle it, and you're ready to go. I think this is a very handy little invention. It only weighs 1.5 pounds, and you can cook all kinds of food with it in all kinds of configurations. So if you're looking for an affordable, this was only like $25. If you're looking for an affordable little camping stove that can be a good setup for you or for even a group, a small group, look for the Meta 50 Storm Cooker from the Swiss Army, and see if it isn't something that makes your camping, hunting, or emergency preparations complete. Please subscribe to Alaska Granny and have a wonderful day.